Hello everyone, today we are going to solve the day 3 of the 1 week preparation kit in Hackerrank. First question is zigzag sequence. In the zigzag sequence questions we have a code. Let me refresh the code. Okay, and there are some bugs, we have to fix that. The zigzag sequences, it should be increasing up to its middle point and it should be decreasing after that. For that, they pick the middle as n plus 1 minus divided by 2. Let us see that if it has the length 9, then middle is 5, and it swaps mid with n minus 1 element, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this, but it should swap this 2, 4, and 8, so we should make it minus 1. Then it will swap these two, and if it's bigger number it should go like this and this. To do that, this should be middle plus 1, and this is n minus 2, not n minus 1, and after each iteration this should get minus 1, this should get plus 1, and if you change this it will pass all the cases. In this question there's some bug that if you change another line, even if you put a space after this, for example, it gives an error. So you only have to change this, and this. If you make another change, for example, if I don't know, let's change, let's change, let's add space. I don't know if it works with space, but let's add space in here, maybe. Let's try that. If you add another line it will give error, but you can see it gives error if I put space in here as well, so you cannot do that. For the next question, there's a game called Tower Breakers. There are n towers and each of height m. In each turn a player chooses the tower and it reduces its height, but the new height will be divisible by the old height. So to win we want to return which player will win the game. So it's quite obvious that if their length is 1, first player will lose because he doesn't have any move. Then, and if there are even number of towers, first player will lose again because second player will copy his moves and first player lose. In the other conditions, the first player win, so we can easily write this. If these conditions held, then return this, else return this. The third question is scissor cipher, and we have a string and we should rotate it by k, and if there are some punctuations or something different than alphabet we shouldn't modify that. I used this notation, the integer values of the chars. In here I deal with the upper letters, and in here I deal with the lower ones. They are similar, so I will explain one of them. If first I look at that, if if I add, for example, our number is w, if we add 4 to that we will go beyond the integer level, we go beyond the chars, the letters, so we have to go back to the a. I do it like using this. I I subtracted 26 because 26 is the length of the alphabet. And if there isn't any that case, I will return the result. It's similar in here and here. If it's a punctuation, it results, it added the ith elements, not adds k to ith elements. So that's the solution for that. For the third sorry, for the mock test, I got this question. Let me make it bigger. The palindrome index question. For example, I have a string bcbc. I should find the char that can make the string palindrome if it's removed. If there isn't any case, I will print -1. To solve this question, I first declared a function called isPalindrome. It checks whether the string is palindrome or not. Then I go to each char one by one. If the char at n is not equal to char at p, I will take the indexes. For example, in this string, it checks if a is equal to b. It's not, so it takes the indexes of this. In here, it's not same, so it takes the indexes. In here, they are same, so it doesn't take any indexes. If there is a case that we take the integer index, first I check if the original string is palindrome. If it's original palindrome, you will return -1 because it says this string is already palindrome, so return -1. There is a case, so I do that. Then I check if I remove the pth element, is it palindrome? If it's palindrome, I will return p. Then I remove nth element. If it's palindrome and when I remove nth element, I will remove that n. Else, if there's not any case, I will return -1. This is the way we can find the string that removed nth character. So that's the solutions. I think that's it. See you in the fourth day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.